But that's really not where it is for a lot of people. So
record I want to see here. The only thing I want to see here is Andrew Breitbart apologize to Shirley Sherrod. That's what I want to see. I mean, this
Can I answer to that?
And it's going to be stopped by all of us.
Can I answer to that? Can I answer to that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, good. Do you want to hear the truth, or are you going to just use your talking points?
I don't have talking points.
Okay, great. In my piece...
Because Republicans never have talking points.
Yeah, really.
In my article, I wrote, eventually her basic humanity informed her to help the white farmer. The media ignored that, okay?
You admitted...
Whoa. Secondly, in the actual video that was there, it said, it had the epiphany where she said, it's not about black versus white, it's about rich versus poor. And the only person who defended me on that was Chris Matthews. Thank you, Chris Matthews. And so what happened is that Glenn Beck threw me under the bus. It happened, and he did it on the radio show, and he cut out the part on his radio show where she said it's not about black versus white, it's about rich versus poor, and he went on television and said Andrew Breitbart needs to apologize. He's the one that cut up the video. People listen to Glenn Beck. They don't read Andrew Breitbart's website.
Is anybody buying this? I mean,
it's
you yourself told Newsweek that you took Shirley Sherrod out of context.
No, I didn't.
You said it yourself.
What I just said is true.
If this wasn't your agenda,
when I said that eventually,
doing this on purpose, why don't you just apologize?
Did I write in?
You know what? Let's get on to the racism of today.
All right.
Because, you know, okay, you do not believe that Obama wrote his own book.
No, I think it's a plausible argument by Jack
I have your
Cashill.
tweet. It says...
it's probably the most controversial thing in my entire...
I have your tweet. You said, I'm sold Jack Cashill's compelling arguments on authorship of Obama's book. Okay,
so have you written all your books?
Yeah.
Really? I don't... having a ghostwriter is not that extraordinary. I think that in his first book, he clearly wrote it. But the second one has a completely different tone, a different writing style. But it's just an opinion. Okay, I have an opinion on that.
But the implication is...
No, it isn't. It is important. It is
I haven't even said what it is.
He's a very smart guy.
It is.
And I bet you he got 4.0 at Harvard and Columbia.
An opinion, because you're not a journalist or a commentator. You're a con man. And that's your job.
Well... You got in your...
No. Okay.
This is a wrestling match.
Yeah, I mean...
I answered her question, and she didn't want to hear the truth.
I know. Let's save the real mean stuff for the end of the show.
Right.